starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star. He's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Maledon. Then there's Brown. And it's Bazley in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
And he can't hit the second.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
Here's Maledon. Steps back and fires. Kept alive. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 4-point game. LeVert lays it up off the glass.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Maledon. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's LeVert. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Bazley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. shot to stop the run. That's a hand on it. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
LeVert against Horford. Pass to Turner. Here's LeVert. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the score by Indiana. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Domantas Sabonis. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here is Maladon. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. And great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Here's Warren after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Warren. The second chance effort. The shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeVert grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's LeVert. 6 points for him. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis, no good. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're a perimeter defendant, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Al Horford. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Pulls up on the wing. And that one is good. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Thunder trailing by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
First one falls for him.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Pacers leading by 6. Brogdon with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Such a wide open look. LeVert's got 9 points.
Caris LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release and he's very confident in his ability.
Thunder shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Maladon passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Brown. Just 5 to shoot.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And guys, Caris LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Caris LeVert had a few surgeries before entering the NBA, but took kind of a unique step in writing an open letter to NBA GMs telling them physically he'd be ready for the league. And you know what? He was right.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Pass to Baisley. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Horford, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, that shot for Horford, really close to automatic.
For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Brogdon looking it over. Inside. The 8-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Warren.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Now, here's Maladon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Horford. Shoots over Warren. That one, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's LeVert, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers making the shot. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Lamb. Dort grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Jerome. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And Holiday kicks to Lamb. Now the pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Bradley. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. Here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out left to the wing. McDermott for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. So the wing on the left. McDermott dishes to Holiday. The offensive rebound.
Oh, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Dort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Good on both. And so it's Indiana with it, leading by 5. Holiday looking over the floor. Passes to McConnell. Kicks to Lamb. 5 on the clock. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Lamb able to get fancy with his dribble moves and not afraid to experiment from time to time, but he's got to keep it close to the vest until he gets a little better with that ball.
The Thunder shooting just 35% to start the game. Here's Jerome. The pass to Dort. That one doesn't drop, and Indiana will go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. And Sabonis drops them both. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. The shot by Holiday, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Dort, guarded by Holiday.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Williams against Holiday. Outside, Lamb. Holiday finds Holiday. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Jerome. Left side, Bradley. Yep, it counts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Holiday with the 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. We've got more in store for you right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So it's the Pacers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Mike Muscala out there with Williams. Then there's Bradley. And it's Dort in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Bradley misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
McDermott, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. They get it back. They shoot again, and it's Bradley laying it in. Bradley's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Lamb. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
His rate of development and improvement has been steady. Lamb showing real toughness on these difficult finishes.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Free throw drops for Lamb. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
6 to shoot, and it's blocked by Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Warren, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Karis LeVert's checked in for Indiana. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Baisley. Brown with it. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Horford, no luck.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Holiday against Horford. Outside Warren. Back to LeVert. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Horford gets a hand on it.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Thunder trailing by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Outside Warren. Turner trying to free himself up. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Brogdon, here we go. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Brogdon after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeVert missing.
And sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
The shot by Baisley, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? A big fella bouncing to the rack.
Outside Turner. Back to Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trailing by 3. And here is Maledon. Pass to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has 7. Dishes it to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Maledon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
That free throw, good for Maledon. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. To the inside, Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Theo Maledon picks one up.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. But, boy, he can mix it up down low and is really a good all-around player.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Brogdon. No good on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Brogdon. Horford, no luck. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. LeVert finds McConnell. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Oklahoma City, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
And he can't get the first one. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Pacers also with a sub. Sabonis is checked in, and the second free throw, good. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And team strategies
closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Indiana. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Turner. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Indiana. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And the first one drops. McDermott's checked in for Karis LeVert. So he gets them both. Pacers trail by 3. And there's the pass to Brogdon. Outside, Sabonis. There's the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Brown. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the score by Indiana. Brown wide open. He fired. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. McDermott kicks to McConnell. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Williams. McDermott can't get it to go.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now, you got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Maladon. The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he makes the first. Some changes for Indiana. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. He hits both from the stripe.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Now Holiday He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Lamb, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Holiday. Outside Turner. Down low. Here's Sabonis, and it's blocked by Bradley. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
It's blocked. Right wing. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Oh, Turner in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off alley-oop.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season, moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
The first one falls. The Pacers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:27 left in the second quarter. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Melodon. 10 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
1:12 left in the first half. Holiday finds Lamb. Back to Holiday. Outside Turner. Passes it to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jerome passes to Dort. And that one drops for him. Dort's got 6.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Holiday goes in. That shot off the mark. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Launches it. And Dortch gets it to go. Dortch got 5 points now this quarter. Holiday with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sabonis inside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And some teams are forced into blowing up the roster, Shaq. Not long ago, Oklahoma City did it voluntarily.
Yeah, there probably was a lot going on behind the scenes. And, it's rare that, you keep 2 superstars under long-term deals.
Yeah, the franchise didn't want to rebuild halfway. No team wants to be stuck in mediocrity.
Kind of like this team, although we are stuck. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Indiana, Turner and Sabonis playing inside. LeVert out there with Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the small forward. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Maledon. There's the pass to Baisley. Pass to Brown. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to LeVert. Outside Turner. Back to LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. And so he hits both. The Thunder leading by 4. Maledon passes to Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. To the paint. And the dunk by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's Sabonis. The Thunder making the shot. Warren, good.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. And here's LeVert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 15. There's the dish to Turner. And no good that time. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
LeVert against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Brogdon. And the Pacers another 3.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Tries again. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way. A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now, here's Melodon. 10 points for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. No good on the 3. Pacers trail by 3. And the wide open shot from Warren. They get it again. Here's Turner. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Horford against Warren, and that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 18. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And it's blocked by Brown. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Here's Dort. He's got 9. Sabonis with the steal. 3 on 3. It's LeVert on the wing. He's got 17. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Sabonis defending. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 6. Brogdon outside. Passes it to McDermott. Puts it up from 12. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now, here's Warren. He has 5. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Looking to end the run, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Brogdon so composed, riding the wave of momentum, not forcing shots, instead taking what the defense gives him.
The Thunder leading by 6. Dort passes to Brown. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot.
And a moment to see numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Averaging about 15 points, 16 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. Tony Bradley's checked in for Brown. Indiana also making some changes. Jeremy Lamb comes in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lamb. Here's Sabonis. Clock at 6. McConnell kicks to Lamb. They get it back. Another shot, and it's blocked by Bradley. They retain possession. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Number 1, Doug McDermott.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
Doug McDermott, a solid teammate because he embraces whatever his team asks of him, and he's a consistent perimeter threat.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. In Indiana with the change here too. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The Thunder with another miss. Pacers trail by 6. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. Got it. Good job in the low post. Dort's got 11 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Dort. 11 points in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's the Pacers now. The Thunder making the shot. Lamb passes to Sabonis. Can't hit that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 9 points.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Dort. He's got 13. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The first free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
And the Pacers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important.
Now here's McDermott, guarded by Bradley. McDermott dishes to Lamb. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
First free throw is good, and Oklahoma City making a change here. Baisley's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Muscala. Here's Baisley, covered by Lamb. Here's Baisley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Turner's checked in for Justin Holiday. Here's Lamb, 11 points in the game. Knocked loose. Over in the corner, Turner. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The pass to Bradley. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Muscala finds Bradley inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Sabonis over Bradley. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's 8 points for Sabonis.
You know, there were some scouts that felt like Sabonis had a lower ceiling compared to others in his draft class. But I tell you what, he just continues to get better and better.
Here's Dort after the basket by Sabonis. There's the lob to the hoop. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Back to Holiday. Pass to Turner. And a wide open look for Lamb. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. That'll go on McDermott. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Paladon's checked in for Oklahoma City. In Indiana with the change here, too. Karis LeVert's checked in for Doug McDermott. Pacers trail by 7. Holiday attacking. Here's Turner. Rebound by Muscala. The Thunder shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Dort, covered by Lamb. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Melodon. And then Melodon with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
16 seconds left in the third. Lamb passes to LeVert. Back to Lamb. With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot comes out, deflects the pass, and so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Melodon. Muscala is out there with Bradley. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Baisley in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Turner. It's deflected. Here's Baisley. Levert defending. Muscala misses. Pacers trail by 9. And it's Levert missing. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Maladon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Brown, he's checked in for the Thunder. Horford comes in for Muscala. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. And he sinks the second. Brogdon with it. Passes it to Levert. Back to Brogdon. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. McConnell kicks to Levert. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. And Warren able to finish.
Warren showing you right there that he's more than willing to get his hands dirty and get to the offensive glass.
And here is Maladon. And he drops it in from the low post. Maladon's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Brogdon outside. There's the lob to Brogdon.
Boy, Levert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Now here's Maladon. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Brogdon the pass to Levert. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You got to D up Levert better than that, but I mean, he excels at scoring over the defense.
Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Brogdon with it, picked up by Brown. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Can't allow Brogdon to get this much separation, especially in screen and rolls. He's dangerous.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose. Now Turner. Here's McConnell. He kicks it to Warren. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch and shoot opportunities.
The Thunder leading by 6. And here is Maladon. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Chalk up 2 there. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, Levert's so good at getting to his spots and capitalizing once there. Fun to watch him when he gets rolling like this.
Offensive rebound, Brown. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Sabonis, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. No good on that one.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to LeVert. Oh, Turner in position. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Pull-up jumper. And good. He nails it.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now, here's Brogdon. Warren on the wing. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Brown's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Thunder leading by 9. Maledon passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Maledon. He's guarded by Brogdon. Now here's Maledon. Defense right on him. Feeds it to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 10. Now here's Maledon. Horford, no luck. Brogdon with it. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fellas.
Maledon passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's LeVert. Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Turner. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Now, here's Maledon. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's the floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Sabonis with the ball. Passes to Brogdon. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Turner finishing it off.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And Brogdon comes over to help. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeVert. Fires from 14. Here's Horford. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Brogdon. Now the pass to LeVert. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, I love LeVert's demeanor, even under pressure. This guy stays calm and just does his job.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Maledon. Pass to Brown. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Maledon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. And it's sent back by Horford. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Tony Bradley's checked in for Al Horford. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's Baisley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pacers trail by 8. Brogdon kicks to Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 9 assists now tonight. Oklahoma City shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Brown with the bounce pass. LeVert against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
LeVert against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Turner. Second chance shot. LeVert the pass to Sabonis. The 3 from Warren. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Boy, that's a big one for Warren. Huge. He's never one to shy away from taking the important shots. Not him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Bradley finds Gilgeous Alexander. Stolen by Levert. And here's the break. And Turner throws it down.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. With the floater, he lays it in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 39.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
It's stolen by Bradley. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. From the arc, Beasley, good. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Gilgeous Alexander against Levert. The kick out to Warren. Turner trying to free himself up. And the shot by Warren, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now here's Melodon. T right on him. Pass to Beasley. For 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Thunder.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. It can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Robinson. Here's the pass to Hoare. Back to Robinson. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.